A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. Striding into the box, Mike Napoli. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
There's a look at our line score through the first 7 and change, and the big story thus far, just 1 hit for the home club through the first 7 innings. They just have not been able to do much offensively. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Rondon's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right
Lonnie
fielder.
Chisenhall ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Ben Zobrist will come forward now trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
Well, it's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Grounded up the first baseline. Napoli's there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Addison Russell digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he went down.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Yeah, a bad spot there to lose your release point. This one just continues to run inside and gets him, and now all of a sudden that puts a tying run on base.
Chris Coghlan will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Allen sets. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Jason Hayward.
So stepping in, Jason Hayward, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's going to get a visit from his catcher here because even though he got away with that last pitch, it was right down the middle of the plate, nowhere near the target. And this is not the guy you want to start missing your location with.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Javier Byers. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Oh, with the bases loaded, now this is not the time to be helping a guy out.
Squares around and drops down a good one. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Well, this one right here wasn't a full-on suicide squeeze. This was a safety squeeze because that runner at third wasn't breaking on the pitch. But it doesn't matter what you're going to call it at the end. Either way, that's an RBI and a job well done.
Zach McAllister will take over in a tie ball game with one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
McAllister.
Dexter Fowler stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Your job right here on the mound, you got to think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, I just think you've got a guy here trying to do too much in this situation. Trying too hard to be a run producer. That's 2 pitches in a row here where he's been completely out to lunch.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
And this is big-time pressure right here, both on the guy in the box and the guy on the mound. This is a great duel coming up.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Chris Bryant will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Where do you think they go from here?
And maybe double up and go back to another off-speed pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Chris Coughlin will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Number 30 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
The left fielder, number 4.
Coco Crisp comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0. Not the right time to lose the strike zone here.
Definitely not when you've got a guy giving himself up.
Pitch out, nothing doing. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
Roberto Perez stands in with the winning run at first with nobody out.
Well, they've got a great chance to walk off right here, but they're also only a strikeout and a double play away from squandering the entire...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Brandon Geyer will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Oh, and it misses ball 4. So just like that, this ball game is tied.
Oh, you could just see this coming. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong in the bottom of the ninth here. And these guys have fought all the way back to tie things up on the bases-loaded walk.
Jason Kipnis will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And the postseason magic is there for them one final time as they walk off to win the World Series. Santa Maria.
Heroes are born in October, and you can add another one to that list right here as they wind up winning this game in walk-off fashion. What a game.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above it.